Hello, my darlings. In this video, I'm going to be sharing about the divine feminine goddess for 2024, who is actually hugely powerful. So this video is really worth taking the time to sit down and take in what I share with you, because it's pretty profound and I feel it'll be a game changer. Marguerite Porete is this incredible goddess that we have accompanying us in 2024. Here she is. She is referred to as the mystic of divine love. She's the embodiment of divine love and the truth that we are all love. Can you imagine a world where each and every person on this world owned and embodied that truth, right? Marguerite was a French Beguine. She was born in the mid-13th century, and she was part of this movement, which was a spiritual revival amongst women who lived together in kind of semi-monastic communities. They didn't take any formal vows. They could leave at any point, but they all lived with shared spiritual intention. She wrote actually a masterpiece called The Mirror of Simple Souls, and this revealed the spiritual process that she went through to be transformed into divine love. And this is what she was saying. She was like, this is the process that I went through. This is the guidance that I've got. And it's like, and it transformed me into divine love. And so can you. Her overall message was, I am God, says love, for love is God, and the soul is God by the condition of love. So it's like, you are divine, I am divine, we are made, and that means we are made in the essence, and we are the essence of love. This message and her teaching was so powerful that by 1306, the Bishop of Cambrai deemed her work unconventional and condemned it to be burned in front of Marguerite's presence. Right? But despite all of that, these manuscripts that she wrote still managed to circulate widely throughout the Middle Ages. They were in spiritual kind of and church centers. They were in any theological places, and it was considered to be an approved piece of theology. Now, she was ordered to stop circulating her book and deny her ideas of God as love, but she refused. And this actually cost her life, because she was arrested for being a free thinker and a free spirit. And this also included the belief that humans could achieve union with the divine. The Catholic Church conducted an unprecedented trial that basically decided that she was to be burnt at the stake. And it's very, very similar. Her case is very, very similar to the Joan of Arc, because much of her life is recorded because of the lengthy trial that she went through, just like Joan of Arc. But she maintained her truth, that the soul has no other will but God's, the divine will. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And that's when the soul is united with God's love. And this state of union, this state of oneness, causes the soul to transcend the contradictions, the limitation of this world. Can you imagine the power and the possibility that we have with what she represents? She suggested that we can be transformed by divine love into love itself, which isn't separate from God, which isn't separate from the divine. And by really understanding the power of love that we are. Her presence this year is huge because she's here to remind every single one of us that we are love, that there is nothing or no one outside of us that's needed in order to realize this. She wants us to let go of what we think we need to prove or who we think we need to be in order to receive love, because we are here now to remember that we are love. She's a truth seeker. She's a truth teller. She's courageous. And I personally believe that love conquers all. And this is going to be a big opportunity this year for all of us, standing in that divine truth and the power of love. So call on her presence this year. She's here, she's available to us, because her powerful presence is really going to help you anytime that you forget that you are the essence of love, that you deserve love, that love has no beginning, it has no end, that it's limitless. This is a time to know, right? And to own that truth fully. It is the most profound and radical act that we can take, knowing that love is all that there is, that we are already love. And what this will do is going to be phenomenal, because it's like, if you just think about you really being in the energy and vibration of love, only doing the things that you love, experiencing love in any interaction, really having that love for yourself and knowing love is all that there is. And what's really incredible is that this goddess is here teaching this to support us, and it's in complete alignment with Magenta, whose purpose this year in the Magenta cosmic reading that I did for 2024, it mentions divine love, and that was before I pulled the card. Right? Before I asked who this goddess was at the end of the reading of Magenta, and I was blown away because it's so in alignment with what Magenta is all about. So, what are you taking away from this beautiful, incredible goddess that we have available? And are you going to embrace her presence? And this is why I am going to dedicate part 2 to this video, where we're going to actually connect and get to know more of the frequency and what she carries, and connect with that energy. We will be working with her in the 12-day soul color ritual. And when I really connect with Magenta and with her as the goddess, I really feel you would hugely benefit from taking part in the 12-day ritual this year, because we will be working with her and Goddess Isis, the Galactics, but actually what we will be doing is we'll be sitting in the frequency and in the energy, doing incredible exercises that are going to bring you soul's clarity, divine truth, and aligning you and setting your frequency and your heart and your soul up to avail of what this year energetically has for us, so that you can choose and live from the frequency of love, and from that place create a life that you love. Have let 2024 to be the best year yet, because you actually become the energy of love. And every interaction and every decision and every choice that you take is led from the pathway and the frequency of love and the truth, the divine truth. And also being the example, being the role model to show a more loving way, to show a more divinely led way. And this is what we'll be doing inside the divine, the soul color ritual, really preparing you and having you experience what it's like to live from that place. I would love to have you on the journey. Days 1 to 9, we'll be doing exercises, healings, ancestral work. We'll have plenty of fun. It will be about maximum 1 hour a day. And this will be a combination of on Zoom, you doing private exercises yourself, sharing them in the Facebook group, and there will also be Facebook Lives. It's really going to be incredible. And then days 10, 11, and 12 are going to be the days we will do a light kind of detox, so that you can actually embody all and integrate all of the energy work that we've done and be in full coherence and full alignment with your heart and soul and divine love. So I'll have the link in this video if you would like to book your place. It's only 24 euros, and it will be the best investment that you will make on yourself this year. It will really bear great dividends. And I've done this now for over a decade publicly, and I've been doing it myself for about 20 years. So I know the power, and I know that when I didn't do it 1 year, my year really was deflated. And that's why every year without fail, I prioritize this practice. So, and this process, it's a process that you kind of actually go through, a mystical process. So I'm sending you so much love, and I look forward to connecting with you in part 2 video, where we will work with the frequency and the energy and connect with her energetically for you to really experience the essence of her frequency and what she brings. Sending you so much love. Mwah!